So every story needs a anti-hero in order for the story to work. If there is no anti-hero, there is no story. And to me it seems like we are living inside a fucked up story. It's about the prison break of the hellrealm, and it becomes more obvious by the day who the anti-hero is, or from a biblical point of view, the antichrist. And it's of course Trump, and the name itself is like the biggest hint. It's like the highest card on the deck. It's like even Donald means mighty world ruler. And Trump is in his final 42 months, so we have clues everywhere, and the Bible gives us the clue that the final antichrist, or the final beast, will continue his mission for 42 months, when he goes all in and he goes totally insane. And yeah, the anti-hero is the one who will finish up the game and who brings the last test to the table, who paid attention, who's able to discern what this is all about. And the last 42 months will end in 2028. If we assume that the last 42 months began on January 20 or January the 21st, when the Stargate project was announced, the Alpha and the Omega, the AI investment. And it's also, the clue is also right on the red hat of Trump. It's like if we take 4 plus 5, we get 20, and if we we get 9, and if we take 4 plus 7, we get 11, and if we take 4 times 5, we get 20, and if we take 4 times 7, we get 28. So we have the 9/11 in 2028, exactly the year in which the 42 months will end. And we have so many clues that Trump is the one. He is the final anti-hero, the final antichrist, that it's really painfully obvious. I showed you some clues on this channel, but there are other channels who point out more things, and to me it's so obvious that I don't really see the need for pointing all these clues out. It's so obvious. Yeah. So what is the final game about? It's of course money. And it's of course the ultimate choice, because money is the god of this world. It is indeed money. Money makes the world go round. Cash rules everything around me. It's all about money. People doing what they do because of money. So the story, the end of the story, is of course about the mark of the beast. Because it's like the ultimate choice. Do you take money? Do you take the false god of this world? Or if it all is on the line, Will you take freedom? Will you take truth? Will you take what's right, what you know is right? So it's the final choice, and the game is about to end after that. And the big reset, or the big 9/11, the big AI short-circuiting will, after all the clues we see and I've showed on this channel, occur in 2028. Yeah, so I thought I would make a little yeah, I sum it up a little bit in this video, to show that what's happening right now on the world stage is no coincidence. I predicted this already on the channel, because the final antichrist, Trump, yeah, he needs to create order out of the chaos in order to form his golden age, which is a reference to Saturn and the harvest, in order to form the so-called New World Order. What's happening right now, that Trump makes all these peace deals, makes all these meetings with Putin, like the Trump has been put in, Putin and Trump put in the Trump. It's no coincidence that he's now showing himself off as the great peacemaker, and this all was foreshadowed a long time ago, and even in his book, The Art of the Deal, Trump is showing you who he is, and he was showing you years ago what role he will play later on. And yeah, so that's no wonder Trump uses all this chaos in the first place to unite all the nations, and that's necessary to implement the one world order with a mark of the beast system, which is running worldwide. So these peace deals have to happen in the Middle East, with Russia, even with China, and yeah, I think that's what we will see in the next few months playing out. Like, the peace deals are happening, and we have, of course, a false peace, and at some point the monkeypox, I showed evidence of this on this channel, will mutate, or at least the storyline goes like the mpox have mutated, and they spread all over the globe, and now we have to bring all this digital ID and stuff in place. So, and this will go hand in hand with the beast system, with the further merging of the body with the nanotech. And if you don't take this vaccine, or whatever it will be, you won't be able to sell or buy. So when the monkeypox emergency is happening, and it's all in the making right now. There are some articles here and there that yeah, the new variant of the mpox is spreading faster and has new transmission ways, and just right the other day so when the big mpox scam is being pulled, then you know you have to go all in, and the mark of the beast rollout isn't that far away. Yeah, people argue that the the COVID jab already was the mark, and I agree. People are tagged. They emit Bluetooth addresses. You can check this for yourself with your smartphone. And if you have a newer smartphone, then you have to go into developer options, and so that you can see these unknown MAC addresses. You can't track them down to a manufacturer. There are plenty of informations about this. So the first step of the transhumanism already happened with the COVID jab, but you still can buy or sell without it if you didn't take it. So the criteria aren't met for the mark. Yeah, people are marked. They already are GMOs, by the way. They already have the nanotech inside of their body. They merged with the machine. But the criteria of the mark isn't met fully. So we will see a step 2 rolling out, the final rolling out, and this will be tied to the monkeypox. And I showed evidence on this channel why this will be the disease X, and it all has to do with the Christ monogram, which is showing you the monkeypox. It shows you the one key, and by the way, that was one of the reasons I think why Chiron named himself Chiron, because it's also the key he's showing you. Just like in the Christ monogram, it's the key to unlock the heart, to make an end to this hell simulation, this hell realm game. And yeah, the Christ monogram shows you the one key, the monkey, mon key, which means one key. And if you take the P and the O and the X, you got the monkeypox. Yeah, so I've even found this Bible, and L, and yeah, we have the Alpha and the Omega, beginning and end. The time bomb, so to speak, is going off at this point when the beginning meets the end. And we have the P, we have the O, and we have the X, which is the pox. And we also have the key. Like, there you grab it. This is like the teeth. These are the teeth, and there you grab it. So we have the one key, pox, the monkeypox. So the monkeypox are already declared a health emergency of international concern, and when this thing is mutating and when it's spreading all over the world, then you know the mark of the beast is happening. And the ultimate choice, you have to make the ultimate choice. Whether to leave this game, to leave it all behind, to leave the world behind, so to speak, or whether you choose the hell realm. and all its cruelties. And that was what I think what Chiron meant when he said, yeah, that's the ultimate choice you have to make. And will you make the wrong choice, and will you cling to your physical body and just trying to prolong it for some little bit more time, or are you willing to go all in and lay it all on the line? So yeah, that's what will happen. And until then, of course, the peace deals have to go through. The world will be united under the antichrist, under the anti-hero, under the clown boss, which is Trump. He's the clown. He's the Joker. He's the highest card on the deck of this stupid game. And yeah, the clown will unite this world, because this is a clown show, remember? And who rules the clown show? It's the master clown. And who's the master clown? You just have to look at him. He's obviously the clown. He's the master clown. And so this clown show will be run by the master clown. And therefore, all the nations have to unite. And this is what's now happening and what's now playing out in front of our eyes. The order out of chaos, the clown show goes into its last final move, because the Trump has been put in. The meeting between Putin and Trump was also, as I showed in my last video, foreshadowed in Back to the Future as the final point, the final melting point, as the final act before the, so to speak, the time travel happens. And the time travel is like a metaphor for, yeah, out of time. The game is about to end. So it would be interesting to me what, how will you prepare for this? Coming events, when all these people presumably will take the mark, and you are standing on your own and you're alone. And do you prepare physically? Do you prepare with some physical stuff? Will you hide some food in the ground, or what would be your approach to prepare for that? Or yeah, would be very interesting to read in the comments. I think I won't prepare. I like I will not become a prepper, so to speak. I think I know when the time comes I know what to do. And if in the end it means I have to, yeah, physically die at some point, then so be it. Anyway, I don't see any future in this shithole. Yeah, of course, these trees are looking good in the summertime. Still, the leaves are green, but yeah, it's just the surface level. It's just we are inside a virtual, or inside a projected game world. And this is just like, the environment is just a stage. And even the environment is just the surface, on the surface beautiful. Or it can be beautiful on the surface. But if you take a closer look, what's happening, every life form is just, it's just fighting to survive day in, day out. It's just about eating, eat or be eaten. It's just about fighting yeah, there are some moments where some kind of good is, I mean, it's not all evil, it's good and evil. It's like the duality we are dwelling in. But overall, it's evil. I mean, good with a little bit of evil is still evil, in my opinion. So this machine, this fucking, this death machine is, it's disgusting, in my opinion. It has nothing to do with beauty. Nature is disgusting. Nature is evil, and I give a shit on yeah, it has to be all this is in balance. Yeah, it's a psycho. It's a cycle of life. It's a psycho of lies and of life. To me, it's this shit. It's a game world. It's the game engine of hell. Of the fallen hell realm. So yeah, how bright does the future look in this stupid game? I don't see any bright future in here. It's just surviving in order to survive. And that's all. Survive to survive. Torture in, torture out, all day long. So, what bright future lies ahead in this shithole? So that's why I'm saying I will go all in, and not for this shit game, and that's clear. It's clear to me. Yeah. So I just wanted to make this video to make a little update, to sum it up where we are right now. And yeah, we have 2025, we have around, I don't know, 34, 35 months to go until the anti-hero will be defeated. However that might look like the big 9/11. But I think we saw a glimpse of it in Don't Look Up. I think it was a metaphor for, yeah, how this living hell is going to be ended. So I think I'm out. Yeah, let me know, how will you prep for the coming events, for the monkeypox scenario, for when you will be ostracized from society, when you aren't able to buy or sell, if you are excluded from commerce. How will you make it through this time? How are you preparing? Are you even preparing? Yeah. And yeah, since the people took the COVID jab, they seem like empty shells. And yeah, to me it's clear that these people, without any shadow of a doubt, will take the mark, because they showed, even when not everything was on the stakes, that they will they will follow what the government says in order to protect their own little empire, their own little false hellrealm, so to speak. Yeah, they showed what they are willing to do. Put up the mask, go and get the vaccination, and basically betray themselves, and not only themselves but the other humans. So there's no shadow of a doubt to me that these people will take the mark without any hesitation. And when it goes to the money, if you won't be able to access your money, then even more people will take the mark. And yeah, this will be to me, this will be the real zombie apocalypse, because then we will see who is really who, and who is really willing to go all in. And well, I think this will be over 95% of all the people. I think 99% of all the people will take the mark, because when it comes to money, the fun is over. When it comes to money, we will have a problem, because as I said, as I pointed out in the beginning of the video, money is the god of this world without any doubt. Money is the god of the machine, the Deus ex machina, the god out of the machine. And it's the god of this world, the real god of this world. And I think we will see how all the people choose the god of this world instead of the heart. Yeah, mind or heart. I don't know what will happen, but all the evidence is pointing towards the scenario I'm laying out right here. And even in a movie which I saw the other day, Under the Silver Lake, people are trying to interpret the movie on YouTube, but I saw they didn't get the real essence of the movie, and it's shown that money is, or was in the movie, is his last and greatest fear. The fear of becoming homeless was his last fear, and this was tied to money. But maybe I will make a breakdown. Under the Silver Lake, a big recommendation from my side if you want to watch a good movie. The movie was from 2018, and it shows the whole hellrealm game and what this game is all about, in my opinion. And it even was foreshadowing the pandemic and why it has to be this way, and it even was foreshadowing like the Clownshow and Trump as the master clown, and it was showing basically what will come. And I think this movie is from 2018, so yeah, a big recommendation. Maybe I will make a breakdown of this movie. Yeah, the real one. Don't get me wrong, there are good breakdowns, but there are, yeah, they don't get the real underlying story. The Mark of the Beast will be rolled out, I think, in 2027. And until then, the infrastructure, so to speak, of the beast system will be finalized, so to speak, until the mpox outbreak, which will happen probably in 2027 or 6. I don't know exactly when the larger outbreak will happen, but we are very close to it. So I suspect then when the nations are united under the master clown Trump, the anti-hero, then the mpox emergency will happen or emerge on the world stage, on the worldwide scale. So we have so that would be the Trojan horse for the Mark. Yeah. Okay, that's it for today. I'm out. I was a little bit here and there today, but I think it was time to throw out a little video on YouTube.